button on your phone. Just letting you know.
It indicates that he's doing something.
I was gonna say we can.
It's symbolic.
No, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I fixed that. Hopefully that'll catch up and the music won't be there. We'll check that in another minute or so.
That's all right.
Technical problems. Here we go.
I don't really want anyone to hear what I say. So
Yeah, see, no one did. That's why all she heard was the F word. It's a jumbled mess. Yep.
Sounds good on this one.
All right, it finally started working. Yeah. Okay, working out the kinks with the new system to get 3 fucking streams going at the same goddamn time. Holy hell.
I'm glad to be your guinea pig.
Yeah, everyone's a guinea pig, including me. You show 275, and I'm a goddamn guinea pig every week to see if this shit works. Every week, you don't know the struggles.
74 and a half. So we're at here.
Every Wednesday, I come down here and turn everything back on, hoping and praying it still works. And
It's
every
gotta be
week,
horrible being a guinea pig. I'm just like I just keep running around in circles. Nothing changes. Everybody's staring at me. I go through a maze, and no matter what happens, I wind up in the same box.
Live in cage.
And they're fucking
Shit on the
racist. They
ground.
call him a guinea. It's like, come on. It's like you don't even know me.
Yeah,
You
right?
don't know me.
It's like it's guinea and
You
pig.
don't
It's like
know
I'm not a
me.
pig.
Yeah, like I'm trim. You see the exercise wheel? You've seen me on that shit. I mean, my feet are like, wee.
I eat pellets.
Fucking pig. Like, I gotta have a 12-pack or whatever guinea pigs have. And they do lots of sit-ups or something.
I don't know much about guinea pigs, other than
Had one growing up.
what can you tell us about a guinea pig?
Wait,
Had
just
one.
They're
My cousin killed it, and she's having a baby today.
Your
My
cousin.
fucking cousin.
And she's naming the kid Guinea. It's
She
awesome.
should. His name was Sacco, so I hope she
Sacco?
gives the middle name Sacco.
Oh,
wait,
Just a
wait.
shout out.
What do you mean killed?
Okay, so had a
all
guinea
good.
pig.
Was it
Like,
talking shit in school or something?
Well, it was like I don't know. I don't remember.
You didn't
how old
like
we
my
were. We were
Facebook
like
post?
10 or something. But she was. So we told her we were really young. I was 10 years old. She was probably like 7 or something at the time. They told her, "Don't feed the guinea pig rhubarb leaves." We had rhubarb leaves, because I could give her anything other than the rhubarb leaves. So she had to test that one out. She didn't believe that, and gave him some rhubarb leaves. It turns out, yeah, they were poisonous enough to kill a guinea pig. And yeah, guinea pig died. Never let her live it down, but
You shouldn't.
I'll give her a break today. She's going
I was gonna
into
say, do you
the
want
hospital to have a
to
baby.
say, do you want to
today,
call
so-
her live on the air and rub it in
No,
her face?
no. Here's the gift.
That kid will pop out instantly. Come on.
Here's the gift.
That's an offer.
Like every other baby shower. Here's your fresh rhubarb.
Bake her a rhurbarb pie.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
This is really good. This is really, really good. Yeah, well, it won't kill your heart. You know, or something. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
great guilt.
You're about to have a baby, so don't give him rhubarb leaves. Yeah.
See,
So that's a story.
if they were never told that, they
Right,
probably
right.
would have never given him.
So it's really kind of my parents' fault
Yeah.
because
All
they
you
shouldn't
say-
have pointed out
it-
that one plant, like only in one
Yeah.
section of the entire like house.
Yeah.
Like,
See, all I was gonna say, it eats lettuce.
right.
That's
Right. Don't
It's very
point-
simple. Yeah.
Kinda like you see that pack of cigarettes over there. Don't just
no.
don't take that lighter over there. And fucking don't. I'm gonna walk away now.
Leave the gun on the table. Don't touch it.
I
Put
never
it in
pieced
your-
that together.
yeah.
It was really my mom who killed my guinea pig. Now I know.
See,
There we
that's,
go.
that's
No,
what we
no.
do on the show.
Your mom was being cautious. She just told an evil, manipulative fucking twat how to kill your guinea pig without realizing it.
She hated that guinea pig. She
It's
hated
one
that
or the
guinea
other. It's one or the other.
I hated my
spent my
sister-
entire life thinking.
And I'm sorry I said evil.
I hated my sister's hamster, and the day
Those are bad words.
I hated my sister's hamster. Hated it. Kept
didn't
me up
kill
all
it?
night, fucking running on the goddamn wheel. And then I remember waking up late one morning. Like, I don't know, I was probably 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. My sister's 5 years younger than me. And I woke up to my mother sitting at the kitchen table with her hands cupped, crying. And I looked behind my mom, and my sister was there too, crying. And I'm like, what's up? And my mom kind of cracks open her hand a little bit and says, Perky died.
Oh,
Perky, Frecky, you guys have the
Perky.
worst names.
It was my sister. She was 5.
Thank you.
Perky. Freaky's
A family name? What?
Yeah, it is.
I call him
What's the name?
Buddy.
Fricky.
I see him and I'm like, what's going on,
Frecky,
pal?
Frecky is the name of one of my cats, and my son's name is Odin.
Oh, the backstory
Frecky
is amazing.
is
Listen
one
to
of
this.
Well, I
Odin's.
didn't
Do
say
we
anything
misspell
about...
Frisky without
Yeah,
the
no,
S?
Frecky is one of
I didn't
Odin's
say anything about
animals.
Odin. I was just talking about Frecky and Pecky or Pesky, whatever the hell is Perky.
Yeah, my sister's like, yeah,
Echo, whatever. I don't know.
I didn't name the fucking thing. My sister did. I didn't name the cat either. I don't think it did. It doesn't matter.
We're still
But-
going to hold
but
you
it's-
responsible. This
so-
is the show. This is
You
comedy.
let it
Like,
happen.
So, but anyway,
you could have made something up. You're around us.
I-
You
I
know not to
can't-
let that
I can't
shit
make up
slide.
true stories.
Even if
it's
it's
in my
just
head.
Spot.
All right,
Spot.
everybody, get him. Perky. I'm wearing a pink scarf.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
you
don't
couldn't
worry.
get away with
We're
Perky.
not going to let you get away with that either. It's still time.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to be the
Fuchsia.
Yeah, it was Fuchsia the hamster, you know. It was Fuchsia the hamster. That's, I should have went with that. It would have been much better. No one would understand. So my mother tells me, looks at me, opens her hand, and I see this little fur ball, and she goes, "Fuchsia died." and I kind of looked at my mom, and I made no expression whatsoever. I turned around, went into the bathroom, and peed the best pee I have ever peed because that motherfucking hamster was dead, and I was happy about it. I was. Yeah, I peed
Wait,
with a big
you
smile on my
put it
face.
in
No,
there.
she buried it out back, but I.
No, I thought it was like before you
No,
flushed it. Like
no, I didn't want.
I'm in the revenge.
I didn't
business.
want it dead. I hated it. I didn't want to pee on it. It kept me up.
I didn't want to feed it rhubarb.
Yeah.
You weren't that.
I didn't know that. No, are hamsters allergic to rhubarb? We don't know.
Probably. They're basically
She
small
liked the
guinea
ad
pigs.
earlier, so I hope she's like, watching right now. Like,
We got to keep an eye on like I hear whatever like animal deaths. Like there's a bunch of like hamsters that spiked after the show.
here's a very easy way to.
I'd be like, cool, we're getting
Kill
numbers.
small
Yeah. We have Pete alive in the air. I haven't even said that. I don't even have Skype active. No one's listening. It's fine.
They're like fur is dead.
already-
It's like hopefully
We all
you
get
don't want to wear it when
invitations
it's
to
alive.
rodent torture groups
Yeah.
like on Facebook.
Well,
Like,
well,
this
what-
is weird.
What's on my Alexa list? Torture porn?
That was
that
one.
was one. Yeah, they put torture porn on my Alexa list. So
good.
That's good to know.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Did you know Kate Moss has a brother who's surprisingly down to earth?
Oh.
His name's Pete.
Pete Moss.
Double
Thank
punch.
you.
Double punch. I like it. That was a good one. That was a good
I hate you, Alexa.
one. Alexa, Jefferson hates you.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Now you do.
Yeah.
Joe just
See
told
that?
me.
That's wisdom right there. Don't hate somebody that doesn't know it. You're just wasting your energy.
Oof.
Yeah.
Joe, were you
There you
philosopher? Just because you have a pink scarf.
Alexa,
Fuchsia,
did the
you
spa-
homophobe.
Hey
Can't
Alexa,
say pink.
did the SpaceX shuttle land?
It's connotations.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Of course you don't.
All right, I won't.
Is she
interrupt
plugged into anything?
Yeah, but
She doesn't know a lot of stuff.
it just happened. I could have asked the question wrong. I don't know. It's Alexa. Don't ask questions.
It's not like Google. You got to get a Google.
and it's
Home.
weird we're calling her her when
I
it's
think
it,
sounds
you know,
dumb.
just 'cause of the voice.
Oh, it's the name.
Puck.
Alexa.
Alexa, I'm gonna call you Puck from now on.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Get sure, baby.
That's technology right there.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know much tonight. I
Wow,
don't
somebody's
know.
not getting a pistol permit.
Mm.
Get sure, baby.
Who, me?
Well, yeah. What do you tell a chick with two black eyes guy over here? Two black eyes? Black guys?
Black eyes.
What do you tell a chick with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
I thought you said
That wasn't
two
one of
black
mine.
Guys,
It was. I was talking too fast. Speaking of racism,
but...
Speaking of racism, so when you went and saw Black Panther with your wife, were you the only white guy in the theater?
I don't think so. I mean, lots of people were going to see it, but I might have been.
You were the
accompanied.
minority.
Yeah,
You were the
yeah.
minority.
Yeah, and I kind of maybe felt that way, but I had an escort, a very.
Now,
authentic,
did you go with just the wife, or did you take the tribe with you?
No, that was just the wife.
Just
the wife. Yeah.
I'm surprised that everyone didn't want to go.
Nah. Well, I mean, we didn't. We don't really have much of a tribe here right now.
No, the tribe's no longer living in your. I know at one point you had a few people in the house.
Nope. My brother-in-law.
The Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah.
You just get it. I thought that was
That's
hilarious.
what it was.
I was like, that was great. But seriously, when his mother-in-law got there, she brought a bag of fish.
Oh yeah. That was one of the major check-in items. Was a giant bag of food, and majority of it was dried dead fish, and we haven't finished it.
That must have smelled great on the plane.
Oh yeah. It was like the heaviest thing. It was like you had to pay an extra $200 or something to check this thing in. I'm sure, because it was like a giant bag of dead fish that was like condensed and concentrated.
I'm surprised that
good?
that's allowed.
Yeah, right. Well, it's
You gonna tell her no?
No.
I met her. You don't do that.
You don't. It ain't my job.
Well, the thing is, so it's kind of the perspective. So imagine like we're in upstate New York. You get really good, authentic Italian food, right? So say you move somewhere else and you're like, I'm in the mood for Italian food. I've grown up with this my whole life. It's the only thing I fucking eat, right? It's my favorite thing in the world. And you go somewhere else and you say, I want Italian food, and then they give you like Chef Boyardee, right?
Get some spaghetti.
That's my wife's life every day when it comes to African food. Like the only shit you can get here is like powdered like bull crap. Like you can get a few of the different plants and vegetables that you can make like authentic food out of, but a lot of it you just can't get here. Send over like bags and bags every time they hear, oh, this person's coming, to the U.S. Okay, here's a giant bag of that shit, and you'll be satisfied for a few months, and that's it. Or every once in a while.
That's like the Mexican Coke that you drink. I've never had the Mexican Coke where it was like real sugar.
I thought
real. It was real. No, not the Mexican. No, not that one.
I was like,
we're on the air.
Bad stuff. No, but yeah, it is. It's like a big difference.
It's like real sugar. You gave me one of those, and I was like, yeah, there is a really big difference.
You wouldn't think so,
but there is. It's like Canadian chocolate.
You're like, I'm not dying.
I don't know. I didn't.
So there's that culture.
Doesn't taste cancer.
I didn't like the Pepsi with the real sugar in it when they did that run for a couple months. I was very happy when they changed back to the.
That's because you're American.
American. I need my fake sugar.
Yeah, your blood type is Hannity.
He's having a fun week.
Yeah, it's just because you know someone.
Well, he needs a better lawyer.
Yeah, now he needs a better lawyer. But apparently, it was never like.
I don't even know the big deal.
Lawyer. Like if he doesn't represent you and you just know him, is like.
Don't even. It's a comedy show.
Yeah, I'm just like it's confusing. I don't even.
It's not confusing. We knew way before this Hannity's a piece of shit. This isn't like
I still get a
this
little.
Isn't the clincher that's ticking off the turd.
No,
I do not. I think of Bill O'Reilly. I get a little bit of
Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly, yeah, but
one down.
I do not believe that Sean Hannity is a piece of shit. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second. He's got his opinions, and he's entitled to them. But being
I go fishing with him.
But being a piece of shit and doing some, yeah. No. If you're trying to get answers on Donald Trump, yeah, and you've played golf with his attorney and you have his phone number, yeah, ask him some questions. It's
networking.
Yeah, it's not just because you know him. And,
okay.
Yeah.
I like your approach. Your approach is good. Your approach is good. You're right. You're right, and I'm wrong, and I have to apologize. You're right. There is this due process.
Yeah.
No, I will. I'll apologize for it. There is this due process until he's found guilty. So
Bill O'Reilly.
Right.
Bill O'Reilly.
That's really the American.
There still isn't a lot of shit on Bill O'Reilly, but it's just like, he's just kind of he's a dick.
Yeah.
Like that. He'll probably say I'm a dick, and because of that, you go, I don't know what else a dick could do.
It's just years of like blatant
racism
didn't matter. But.
Like every time we have technical difficulties at the beginning of the show, I want to pull a Bill O'Reilly and just fuck it, we're doing it live. Fuck it. And here we are.
What about that other guy?
The guy.
That other guy, the conspiracy guy.
No, Alex
Jones.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. Wow.
No.
I remember Alex Jones way back in the day, man, when he was like, yeah. Now he's just
Alex Jones was nuts.
He's
started
just
crying.
on the other side.
He's mainstream.
By the way,
now,
on the other side of that, I'm like, I see Rachel Maddow, and I'm like, I can't even like I can't listen to her for longer than It's like I'm like whatever, okay. Cartoon Network. I have a Cartoon Network, so it's like I can't. I don't have to feed my brain either side of those. Whatever it is, the left, right. The size of the brain. I don't have to feed my brain that stuff. I love Rick and Morty.
I still gotta watch that.
You haven't seen Rick and Morty?
I haven't seen Rick and Morty. No.
Well,
that's good for both sides. At the
My
same
son
time,
stopped him, but we were at
That's what
FYE.
you need.
My son and I were at FYE yesterday, and he stopped like dead. And I'm like, "What are you doing, bud?" And he's staring at all the Rick and Morty plush toys and the teleporter gun and just all that. I'm like, no, you're not ready for Rick and Morty. Move along. I'm not ready for Rick and Morty. Let's just move
What's the
along.
point of Rick and Morty?
Is
it on Netflix?
It's actually really freaking good. I don't think it is, actually. But I don't think so.
No,
but,
that's why I canceled Netflix.
I mean, people like really hype it
I only
up.
watch Tropic Thunder so many
It
times.
is very well written. It is the voices
there
are done by pretty much one guy, or at least the main characters.
There are
One guy.
moments in that show where you're like, this was something a little bit special. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
I hadn't really seen anything like this before.
There's some
But
like
there's a lot of stupid shit too.
I mean, he burps and farts throughout the whole his dialogue.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's half the shtick. So there you go. No, sorry,
People give it more credit than it probably deserves. It is very well
funny.
written, very well thought
I have
out
played
at
the VR game of it. The VR game is very
That looks
entertaining.
really cool,
It is
actually.
fucking hilarious. Everything does something and makes some noise. Everything. And you haven't even done what you're supposed to do in the game yet. And you've been in the room for an hour just touching shit.
You seen the
Just
shitty
touching shit.
TBS spin off or like total rip off of it?
No.
It's like I think it's called like what's it called, Deep
touching
Space
shit.
or something like that.
I have
Oh,
not
it's so
seen
bad.
this.
And it is blatantly like, we're gonna do Rick and Morty too, and it's really bad. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Oh,
Double
awesome.
up
Off-brand Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. It's the GoBots of Rick and Morty. Kmart.
Dr. Pepper? No, Dr.
Fruity
Thunder.
I think I do.
Mr.
I think I do have at least one. No, I have two GoBots. Only two GoBots out of my collection of Transformers and other
I
Power
remember
stuff.
those.
But it's they were acquired. They weren't purchased. Let's put it that
Oh
way.
my
Oh no! I lied. I did purchase one because I never had it. It was the car, like the big super futuristic car from GoBots. Yeah, no one knew what it was because it was too goddamn expensive at the time.
I thought they were the cheap ones. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
got
it
one.
was still it was a special car. I can't see it readily from here, but yeah, it's in the case there
We
somewhere.
used to have options for transforming robots,
Goddamn
back in the day.
There's too many options now.
In the correct, childhood.
Too many options.
That's one way of putting it. Correct.
It was the right way to live. What I love about growing up was we had the right evolution of video games, right? Like when we were really young, it was pixelated, just simple bullshit. And then when we were ready for like photorealistic violence, that's when it came out.
We were definitely
That
of
was
age
the
to
right-
understand. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, my son is absolutely spoiled when I put him in VR. He's just like
He's 5 years old. Going
yeah.
to VR.
he's
Where's
like-
there to go from there?
Yeah, no. It's
Just
not
to
fair.
imagine.
It's not fair. I'm so jealous of him.
Reality sucks.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as it gets too good is when like no one's gonna do anything.
Well,
Why
that's
would you?
that's pretty much what the movie Ready Player One is based
Looks
on. Is everyone's in
interesting. I don't
fucking
know much
VR, and it's an 80s.
80s nostalgia.
Yeah,
fest.
yes, in VR. So the most futuristic thing you can think of with 80s technology when you're in VR. Yeah, or at
It's
least
called the Whopper.
the characters and
Really?
stuff. Yeah,
It's a fucking VW.
Kit's there, the DeLorean's there, Marty's there, all your video game heroes are
Oh,
there.
yeah, lots of 90s stuff, too.
Yeah.
80s and 90s
Yeah.
references galore.
Looked really
Pikachu
cool.
takes a giant dump on New York City. It's an amazing film.
Is that right?
No,
Alright. Sounds
I
interesting.
don't know.
A lot of 80s and 90s references.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
based
is.
off a book.
We're not hiring you because you're a female.
Yeah, it is.
We have to do that now.
We've got binders of men. Not the women. That comes later. Yep, dead stop right there. Dead stop.
Not go any further.
So I already did what I wrote in the book, so I can't even reference that right now.
What'd you write in the book?
Good mother.
Hmm?
Your mother.
Your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You were your mother in the book?
No. No, if he was the only white guy in the theater when he went and saw Black Panther with his wife.
No, I don't think so, but it was a pretty badass movie.
What theater did you go to?
I think we did Crossgates, you know. Did we do 3D? I don't know if we did 3D. I can't remember.
Just IMAX.
I think we did. No, we did do 3D. That's like the only
It
reason
was
why I
like,
go
were
to the
you wearing
movies.
glasses on your glasses?
Like, we totally did. That's like, I only really want to go to the theater if it's in 3D because I can't do that at home, you know.
Right, that's what I was saying on the shed. There's no reason to go see like Dumb and Dumber 2 in the theater. You know, I can wait till that comes out. Yeah, the Notebook. But I want to go see Black Panther.
Right.
Crazy shit's happening. Yeah.
I'm gonna see that in the theater.
It's Jefferson's favorite movie. Shut up, Fuchsia.
I demand and insist when I go to the movies, I want to sit like way up front because what I realize is like when you sit like way in the back, unless you're like there with a date and you totally expect like to get a hand job or something, or you belong in the back. But like when you sit in the back, you get the same congruency.
The cum seats.
You know, like I got a TV at home that's like 60 inches or something. Like that looks exactly the same from my couch as this screen does from the back seat. So I'm like, no, let's sit up front, and I want to look back and forth and like pretend like
Because I can't jerking me off.
Yeah, right up in front, you know, and where the crossbar is, so you can see their lap, you know. Like,
see if I can mark in front of the screen.
Yeah. I didn't do it, but that's
If you could get over your shoulder with it,
it's kind of your fault. Good enough.
no, let your
That's what the
imagination
back
run
row
with
is
that.
for.
It could be, it could just be like, oh, that's butter, it tastes funny, or whatever, or just all of a sudden the kids just say, my eye, I don't know.
But for my wife hates
multiple
sitting up
MIGs.
front, so it's a fight of a compromise. Like this is close enough, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Or after the movie, somebody just slips on it like an oyster, drops on the floor, just
slipping on an oyster.
whoa, that was a spot right there, Martha.
Is that a blue point? No, it wasn't a blue point.
More perfect.
Right here in Pipedream.
Good.
You
good
heard it
movie.
live.
Good movie.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah,
Certainly was.
I watched it yesterday, and yeah, it was.
Now I can't wait for Avengers.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of juiced. I recently saw Thor Ragnarok. I was very happy with that movie.
Do you hide the hand job in the theater, or do you the hole in the popcorn? Or you're just like, because I mean, you're swinging. Your wife's from Africa.
You would think so. I'm not going to question your logic. It makes a lot of sense to say that. And we'll leave it at that.
No, I got a small dick, but I can run
That's what-
fast.
My problem was that they're screwing you over because you get like the huge things of popcorn. You don't even get halfway through when you're like, I'm sick of popcorn. You're sitting there,
and your dick doesn't even poke through.
Right.
And
Like,
you
I
haven't
should've
eaten enough.
Or you don't only get the small one because then it's kind of like unimpressive. Like, oh, you got through the small bag, did you? Like,
And it's all chapped from the salt and everything.
right? Yeah.
Oh, fucking cheddar again.
It's like extra butter. I'm like, no, not extra butter.
Okay, let's
They
talk
need to make
realistic.
popcorn with
Let's
no
talk
pulp.
realistic here.
That'd be great.
If she's eating popcorn that slow and you got the big tub, I don't care how big or small you are, you ain't staying hard. So you're at the bottom of the bucket. So if she ain't eating the
You
whole
got
bucket,
popcorn dick.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You got butter.
yeah. She takes too long. I'm like, yeah.
It is a nice lubricant.
But unless when you're moving the pot, now you're doing the pot. Yeah, no, this is not
So
a
I
good
guess it's salt good
idea.
today.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
trying
not
to keep the butter
hungry.
fresh, that's all.
Yeah. I think anybody that's actually tried that has regretted it afterwards. There's so many things that can go wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
Just horrible.
All of it.
Yeah.
Just one kernel.
Yeah. Oh, and the
You know, the grain of sand
One
and the
little
pearl,
grain
man.
of salt.
You know?
yeah, I was thinking salt. I didn't even think kernel. Just
You
kind
think
of.
they get stuck in your teeth?
Oh.
How are you
Oh,
getting hand
those little
jobs?
flakes over the kernels, you know?
Yeah. It's like it's been like a month and it's still there.
If you've
Like,
ever
yeah,
had-
yeah, imagine.
if you've ever
I know what you're saying, man.
if you've ever experienced the
I got a
kidney
fucking
stone,
CAT scan.
yeah, it's like if you ever experienced the kidney stone going out, a kernel going in. Nah,
Nah, dog.
nah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
No.
Why is it always the popcorn? It can be like a box of goobers.
See, that sounds a lot
Or
more
something.